Oh baby, welcome back to another Z Ride Along. Today, this video is for Saturday, April 26th, day 14 on our road to $10,000. So in this video, we actually started out with $6 in tips. That was from this morning. But then we honestly went, I don't know, 5 hours with 0 tips. And then at the very end, like the last few rides, the last few people, they ended up just kind of saving the night. They saved the night. It is crazy. Like, I'm very thankful that I'm not dependent on tips where they're make it or break it. But holy crap, like, it was just a good tipping night. It went from like a no tipping night, which I thought was kind of like, okay, I've been very lucky with tips, so like, I can't really complain, right? To just amazing tippers. So with that in mind, why don't you sit back and relax? Okay, first off, I don't want to, like, this isn't like a $50 or $100 trip. No, we went from literally, I'd say about, let's see, what's $6? What's the percent of $6 out of like 150, 200? Whatever that is. That's how our night started, and then it went above 10%. So temper expectations here. But other than that, sit back, relax, and enjoy this ride along. They have an event going on where they're gonna be taking school buses to somewhere. Oh, that looks like so much fun. But they're taking business away from here. Stop that. Stop that. Use Ubers. It's more personal. Okay, so it is update time. Starting off this Saturday, we went out at 7 o'clock, but we did some rides earlier this morning, and we are at $104.11 for 3 hours and 14 minutes. Oh, excuse me. $6 in tips and $98. So we're good for $30 an hour, I believe. Maybe a little bit under. I'm not entirely sure, but man, I was hoping to get out early. I wanted to be out like around 5, 6 o'clock, but we had a late morning. We had a late morning this morning. Didn't sleep until like, I don't know, 8, 7. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Plus, I got into the habit of vegging out. I get in the habit of vegging out. I watch, I enjoy Uber Rideshare videos, and I wish there was more out there. That's why I started doing it, because I enjoy Uber Rideshare vlogs. And a lot of the vlogs out there, I mean, there's not a lot of vlogs, there's a lot of Uber content, rideshare content, gig work content out there, and a lot of them are very useful, very knowledgeable, don't get me wrong, but I feel like when I watch those, all they're doing is lecturing me. You guys ever have that? Oh, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that, this is what you should be doing, have you ever done this, this is why cherry picking is so wrong, or is so right, this is why you shouldn't accept every ride. It's just like, oh my gosh, can I just enjoy somebody's experience while doing rideshare? I remember there's this one guy that I was watching, and nothing against him, I know he means well, I'm not trying to slander him in any way or form, but he would it was just him, his head, looking into the camera, just saying, this is why you should be doing this, and this is why you shouldn't be doing that, and this is like all the examples, and here is all the proof that this is going on. And And it's very useful information, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, damn, this guy's piercing into my soul. Jeez. Anyway, we're gonna keep the night going. If we're able, we can get a good 10 hours in tonight. If not, then c'est la vie. We do want to get 10 hours at least. I did eat a nice tuna salad earlier, and then I have leftovers at my place, so if we can keep going the rest of the night and then get back to it. Woo! This is not the street I'm supposed to go on. Then that would be ideal. As long as I remember that I have food at home, then we might not have to take a break tonight, so I'll keep you guys posted. Dang, I just picked up some people from an event, and there's a lot of drivers there picking people up, and there was one driver who had a freaking nice SUV, gas powered, comes out, you know, in a full suit and tie, and opens the door for his passengers. And I'm thinking, no way is that an Uber driver. Like, that has to be like a black car driver, right? But it's a white car, and there's no way that's an Uber driver. But he pulls up and he knows exactly the people that he has to pull up to. There's no way that's an Uber driver, right? No way. Oh man, guys got it figured out. I mean, it's probably like an 80,000 plus 7-seater. Oh, I'm jealous. I am so jealous. I can't afford that. I'm a broke Uber driver. This is not good. This is not good. According to this, since we've been out at 7 o'clock, which was about 2 hours 50 minutes ago, we've only made $71.87. That's less than $25 an hour. Are you kidding me? Anyway, now's a good time for an update because it's a little slow, and I'm gonna go get Taco Bell. Anyway, we've been out for 4 hours 37 minutes, and we're at 138.99, and it was that event. It was super hard to get out. It was a $13 ride, but it ended up taking about 45 minutes or so. It's okay. So 4 hours 37 minutes. We're still at like $30 an hour, which is fine, which is okay. And hopefully we can eat real quick and then be right back out. Dang, I was hoping that tuna sandwich would keep me full. What the heck? Is that a house? That looks nice. Is that where like the dean or I don't know, but $139, 4 hours 37 minutes, $6 in tips. We're not getting tips tonight. That's what it is. Tips has an extra $4 or $5 an hour, so we'd be, if we had like a good amount of tips, we'd be at like 150-ish. Yeah, it's the tips. Dang. Yeah, it's all right. It is what it is. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna eat real quick, and then I'll keep you guys posted on how the night is going. All right, so it is update time, and I don't want to be wrong on this, but I had an hour and a half this morning, plus I left at 7, so that should be hour and a half this morning, 7, 5.5 hours, plus an hour and a half. Yeah, we should be roughly around 7 hours right now, and we are at $233.61. So we are currently, wait, oh no, $233.61.70, so 30, less than 35 for sure. But then we did get this, oh wait, $20 tip. And this is the most awkward guiltiest $20 tip that I've ever received, because it was a person that I picked up and she was on the phone with her friends and she was crying the whole time. She didn't want to, you know, release the tea while she was in the car, but yeah, she was crying. I don't know what happened exactly, and when I dropped her off, she felt so guilty, and I told her it's okay. Like, she was rummaging through her wallet. She like asked if she paid. I was like, yeah, you paid, don't worry about it. And then she started rummaging through her purse, and she was like, no, I feel so bad, I'm sorry for crying the whole time, I'm just very emotional right now. And I was like, no, it's okay, like, trust me, it's okay, you're fine. Okay,
can I pet you?
Yeah, you're okay,
Okay, wait, can I give you?
No, you're okay.
No, here.
No, you're okay,
Wait, please.
No, you're fine. Please.
Wait, I feel so bad, I'm sorry.
You're okay. No. Trust me. No.
Wait, I'm genuinely so annoying, I'm sorry.
No. You're fine. We're here at the hotel.
Wait, I'm just like a little bit emotional right now.
That's fine. So you don't have to. You're okay. No.
Just take it, please.
Okay. Please.
No, please.
Please.
Just take it.
Just have a good weekend, okay?
No, you too.
Just.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Please.
Okay, bye.
Please.
No, thank you so much.
Okay. Have a great night.
Bye.
So this is probably the most awkward 20 I've ever received, and yeah, I mean, that makes it, I guess that makes it $255. I don't know what else to say. So $255, 7 hours on a Friday night, on a Saturday night. It's not terrible, but it's below average for a Saturday night. But I always say 1 o'clock is when it starts getting ridiculous. Ooh, I had an Uber Eats driver in the car too who said between the 1 and 3 a.m. was when it got really crazy on Uber Eats too. And I found out that there's surges on the Uber Eats side, but us drivers don't see it on the driver side. So us drivers are getting screwed whenever we do Uber Eats. That's some BS. Anyway, I don't know what it is about that 20, but the 20 goes into we're not including that in the totals because cash tips go into tips to other people, basically the car wash, and whenever I order for pickup. For some reason you can't tip in the app. I use DoorDash whenever I order, and yeah, I use it to tip them. And then this is crazy. So I haven't had cash tips in, like, I say 4 or 5 months. It's crazy. At one point I had like $280 in cash tips, and it completely almost dried up in the past 4 months. So we were down to $35. So we got that cash tip, plus we got $15 from Thursday night, which was day 12, which I just summarized. So we're back to $70 in cash right now to supplement us for, oh no, we have to pick up from there. What's going on? Look at all these Uber drivers. There's an Uber driver up there. There's probably an Uber driver. More Uber drivers. What the heck is going on? God dang, so we got BMW X3s doing Uber. This place is so backed up, it's not even funny. There's no shot. There is no shot. Oh my lucky stars. So check out this ride, which brought me about 15 minutes outside of town. Didn't realize it. I mean, I'm just pretty much accepting everything. And then I got offered this ride, 17-mile pickup for $5. You know what? I've seen the posts on Reddit. I've never seen it myself. So I was like, nope. But then I got this one 2 miles away that has to go back to Ithaca. That is, well, I mean, a little bit past Ithaca, but still, that is lucky because I can't imagine people trying to get Ubers around here. Like, this place is dead. There's a town that's next to Uber. It's not, or the Uber, next to my town, and it's dead. Like, no way. I think they just like ordered an Uber on chance or something. Well, perfect timing, works out for me. So I will, yeah, keep you guys posted, I guess. Woo! 3:42 a.m. and I regret not charging earlier because check it out. It's still surging a bit. Good time to earn, but we're at 11%. Low EV battery. Yes, sir. I know. And only because it's really cold tonight. It hit like almost 40s, so it almost went below freezing. And as you should know, with EVs, when it's colder, look, I don't know if you could see that. Don't worry, I'm looking at the road, but 21% just keeping this car warm. So typically during the warm days, it's at about 5. So I've lost about 15% range. And that would have been enough to satisfy for the day, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to get this cold. We've started getting warm weather. But check this out. Jeez. We were online for 5 hours and 20 minutes straight after I had that Taco Bell, baby. That is grinding. And before that, it was 3 hours straight. Let's go. Look at that. Oh, that was quickie. But I have to charge because if you look at all of these are airport these are airport reservations right here. Don't worry, I'm looking. Look at all these airport reservations. You know it's gonna be a busy morning if you have more than 5. And all of these guys have to be Uber drivers. No way there's all these people. They're just driving nonchalantly out right now. But we have to charge. We have to get ready for the airport run. That should get us about $40 an hour, $35 an hour at worst to start off our Sunday. And then the plan for Sunday, as soon as I reset the drive time by 6 hours, basically you have 12 hours of drive time that Uber allows you to, but once you hit that 12 hours, you're unable to drive anymore. Also, as you drive, you eat into that, I guess, 12-hour credit. So if you drive for 8 hours, that means you can only drive for 4 more hours, and that timer resets after 6 hours. So man, dang, I should have charged when it was slow. I thought I had enough for the day, but we're gonna be at the charger now, and we're gonna prepare for tomorrow. So we're gonna go above 80%. And that's the little mistakes, but what a night. We are $2 off. Wait, did we get 30 or 35? We got $30 in cash tips. So we are $2 off from another $400 day. And look at that. What the heck? I have to. So there's 2 flights. So for the morning airport run here, there's 2 flights early in the morning, 5:30 and 6 a.m. And those are very popular flights because it allows people to get to their last layover on the last flight of how many layovers they have. We have 2 afternoon ones, not as popular. They're good for 1 layover flights, but if you need multiple layovers, you'll probably end up in a city overnight. which is why the morning ones are much more popular, less Uber drivers as well. But we'll keep an eye on this. If it keeps surging like that, we're just gonna have to go for like a half charge and then come back. I'll keep you guys posted. All right, so to summarize for the night, we went for another 10 hours tonight and we made $368.19. So we got $40 in tips. Wow, it started off as a slow tip day, but then there's just those clutch people at the end that put in like $24 in tips, and then there's like some tips that came in later on in the night. So as always, thank you very appreciative. So generous. But we ended up making what, almost $37 an hour. Maybe that 5 minutes makes it $37 an hour. Woo! And then we got the $30 in cash. Oh, thank goodness. I was running out of cash. Haven't had cash tips in almost 4 months until the last few days. That's crazy. But again, we don't count those. They go to the car wash people. And if ever I order, oh, it's just plastic. If I ever order, where's this guy at? If I ever order for pickup, drop off some cash, as tip. But what a day. Saturday. I'm actually surprised we did better on Tuesday or on Friday than we did Saturday. And I don't know if it was like busier down here while I was going out and about, but I mean, who knows? Worked the same amount of hours. And then let's see here, 34 trips. Yeah, so Uber just paid us more yesterday. We were online basically almost the same amount of time. So I'll do a side by side right here. So as you can see, Uber paid us $360 yesterday for 35 trips. And we did 34 trips today, and Uber paid us about $20 less. Nope, $30 less. Huh, that's interesting. I think it was because we just had a much slower, I guess, evening. Plus I was in town more, so I was able to dictate. Actually, if I stayed online instead of charging, maybe we could have gotten a little bit more, but that's neither here or there. What I do remember last night is there's one or two rides that ended up paying just a ridiculous amount for a short amount of time. So that could have been it. Whatever it may be, it's hard to make sense out of all of that, but we ended up with $37 an hour tonight. We ended up with 370, so we're gonna add that to the total. No, wrong way. And I do honestly, I still have some Red Bull left. I think I'm just gonna down Red Bull Monster left. I think I'm just gonna down it. It's like half a Monster. Go home and video edit today, then try to set an alarm and be out Sunday afternoon just to get that reset. That would be ideal. Sunday morning afternoons here is honestly prime. Aside from the traffic, which is different, you can potentially make a little less than a weekend night, but it's good. It's just difficult for me to do that because I do Saturday nights. As you can see, it's 4:30 a.m. So we'll see. I always try to plan this. It never works out, but hopefully it does this time. So as always, if you made it this far, thank you. Really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to see how much longer we have. what's today? Day 14. So we're almost halfway there. We're at like 4,000 some odd dollars. Plus there is residual tips that have come in. Maybe I'll do it Sunday where I start adding them in or something along those lines. But we're almost halfway there. So it seems like it's gonna take about 33 days. So thank you for watching. Again, appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.